Good. So
sounds like it's just too good.
So, you know, when 2 or 3 agree on a common goal, nothing is impossible. So whatever we do, when one of us is in qualification for something, it needs all our potential power and cheer to make it happen for that person. Is that clear? So for the entire year, we look out, what is the goal from this one? What is the goal from that one? When you see somebody, first cut, second cut, like I give you an example now. Christine, for example, is in her third cut for the active supervisor. But not just that, she's in their third cut qualifying for the gala dinner. Adelaide and Olivia are in qualification. Nicolene are in qualification for the gala dinner. They are all in qualification for their second and third cut active world team, basically. So we need to look out for our bodies, and we need buddies, and need to actually see it as our goal, because when one in the team is reaching it, the others will likely believe that they also can achieve it. When you achieve a goal, your team is believing more likely that others in the team can also achieve it. It is like a power which comes then with it. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So when we can agree on it, that we want to make a massive impact this year, then it means more customers with amazing results. It's not just about more customers, it's the customers really being focused on these amazing, amazing results. You have heard me already talking about the 21-day challenge, which is starting on Monday, and I just correct that. It's a slight change to it. It's only started on the 21st of January for a couple of reasons, and it's actually a 30-day challenge. And it's going to be a challenge, a 30-day challenge, where coaches can go in, but also your customers can go in. And it's a challenge with a beginning and an end, similar to the 10-day challenge for those who have experienced the 10-day challenge. And there will be prizes to win. Everything in detail will be still announced. Yeah, there will be prizes to win. And it's open for customers and members. So we all want to get more amazing results. So it's even something for your members. There will be a minimum entry that you have to use a certain amount of products. So because we want to make sure that you really get great results and that we have awesome stories later on. So I will share more about that on a different level, where we make it open for all the members and even for your customers if you want to invite them, where we launch the 30-day challenge. So that's coming out basically in the beginning of next week. But then we want to have obviously more members with amazing results. It doesn't help us when we just sign up members, and you need to watch also a little bit when your members sign up more and more members. That's absolutely brilliant. I mean, we have such an increase in new members in our organization, which is really mind-boggling, and I'm excited about that. But at the same time, we need to watch, does my member place an order in the first month? Yeah, because we all know in the membership pack, there's only one shake. So if they use the shake, we want them also that they use the LO and the T. So we need basically make sure, can my member place an order on their own? And we want to make sure that they feel amazing about using the products and that they have the most amazing results. Does that make sense? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, and then obviously more members earning more money. This is one of my focus. I don't know how you feel about it. How would you feel when you have more and more members in your team who have amazing results and who earn more money? Would that make you feel good?
Yeah.
And obviously more supervisors who become rich, which includes you. Would that make you feel good?
Yes. Yes.
Doris is smiling now the first time. That's what I like. Okay, super. Okay, so the goal is basically getting more members and developing members to supervisors with a network of members. Yeah, so you can't be only focused on customer. You need to develop a large network of members underneath your members. And this develops the member faster to a supervisor level. a member is also, we need to understand also, a member is also a customer. So when you tell me now, but Bea, if I focus on more and more members, I thought I also need customers. A customer is a member and a member is a customer. Does that make sense? Yeah. So member is consuming the products like a customer should do it. And therefore, it's no harm when you have more members maybe than customers, but you must ensure that your member gets still a brilliant follow-up. So what we need to look always is our support structure in place. So I give you, before I go into the promotions, a little bit the basics, because without having a smart support structure, a promotion does not help you. Even when you qualify for the next level, it's almost by coincidence if you have not a smart support structure behind you, where your team can plug in. Because when you see yourself with a large organization of a lot of members, you need a support structure. If not, you can't handle all the people. So we have set up our WhatsApp groups. We have the HRM and the BBS. You must make that part of your culture. It's just part of your culture. And I must make you there a compliment. Being today at the HRM, I was just proud. I saw so many of you at the HRM, and I see you regular now on the HRM. That shows me you make it part of your culture. I see many of you who maybe not have as regular meetings on a live level using the online HRM which Monica is organizing. I see more people of you on the Wednesday call. I see more people in the quad, also new people in the quad. And this is all basically showing that you start to work with a support structure, because without that you develop a culture in your team which uses the support structure. You will struggle to handle all the people when you have more and more members. Yeah. So, and after the HRM and BBS, after a person is signed up, you want to be clear about the goal of your member. And I have a nice video clip which I actually received from Lisa, and she got it from Roanna, where Sean Lewis is talking about goal setting, and I just love it. So I don't need to make my own thing, but you're more than welcome to use it. So if you're not clear how to talk with a member about goal setting, that's a brilliant little video clip which I can send to you after the call. Just let me know. But we need to be clear, what is my member's goal? Because either it's A, somebody who wants to use just the product, or he's also interested in an extra income. And when the member is interested in an extra income, we need to have the focus on developing that member in 2 to 3 months to the supervisor level. You can't just look at somehow he will accumulate his 4,000 volume points, because the person will not really make money. So he will lose interest. But if you start to develop a plan in your head with having enough members in his team that he qualifies within 2 to 3 months to the supervisor level, he's going to be excited, because that develops him very quickly to an active supervisor, where he goes in a direction of becoming at least a supervisor who earns a solid income. As we know, the average income from a supervisor is 3,000 to 5,000 Rand. So you want to have that structure at least in place. Okay? We have another video clip, which you also can ask from me. How do we qualify to the supervisor in 2 to 3 months? Let me know if you need that video clip, because you need to have a plan in your head how you talk with your members. So part of our support structure is then also our Wednesday Zoom call. There's the Pocket Coach. Thank you, Nicolene, for taking on the Pocket Coach and running the Pocket Coach for us. So I appreciate everything and everybody who helps basically to support that infrastructure. Like Monica is doing the Thursday call. We have now more and more coaches jumping in. Nadia, I'm not sure if she's now in the meantime on the call, making herself available for the Wednesday call. A lot of you have done already Wednesday calls. So we need more leaders stepping up and helping us with having the support in the infrastructure, basically, which we have developed. Then we have the personal coaching and follow-up. So you should never forget, even when the people are in a quad or going to the BBS, You're still the coach who looks that the people get brilliant product results and loving the shake and reordering the shake TLO, that they stay on track, because we want that our members have the amazing results. This is why I do the 30-day challenge. And the 30-day challenge is actually based on what Daniel Spiller, everybody remembers Daniel Spiller, who was at the Extravaganza from the UK. This is what he is running in the UK. We start a similar thing for our team in our organization and doing a 30-day challenge where you can plug in your people, but also we can plug in ourselves so that we stay focused in having amazing results. Then obviously the quad, there's no doubt about it. So thank you very much to all the quad leaders. Absolutely amazing what is developing there, and congratulations to everybody who is all the time on the quad. You know what it means for you and how it has developed you already. So this is where you need to think to get your people as quick as possible into a quad, so that they also learn from other people basically to develop themselves. And then it's our mastermind training that we have, or master class training actually, what we have started just now in January. It will continue month by month by month, and includes also mastermind training, master classes for everybody who achieved 300 ppv in the previous month. Mastermind is for those who have achieved a minimum of 2,500 the month before. And mastermind is really just mingling with the leaders and exchanging ideas. It's just brainstorming. It's a lot of fun, and it will be all the time in a different environment. This is what I can guarantee you already. Stuff that you even can't think at the moment about it, what we were gonna do together. So that your people who are not on the mastermind, they want to be in the future on the mastermind just for the fun we are having there. And then we have the LDW and the Extravaganza, which is a absolutely must. We have to be there, we have to be focused, and you must make sure that each member in your team has the dates already in his diary from the BBSs, from the HOMs, but also from the masterclass, the LDW and the Extravaganza. Our promotion is clear, so I want to go now through all the steps in the promotion. Now pay good attention. So for all the members we still have, we don't know for how long. So please don't take it for granted that we have that forever. It's something which the company started 2 years ago or 1.5 years ago, and that we still have it. We are actually in awe and don't want to make much noise that the company does not take it away. So it's not a granted gift we have forever. So this is why we should take the advantage actually to launch it to every new member as quick as possible. Hey, there's the extra prize. Hey, let's do a couple of shake parties and business launches that you get your ball rolling and get into the promotion. But we can't be focused just on 500 ppv by 3, because if we focus on 500, we don't get the people into the supervisor qualification. This is just a sideline promotion which we should take with. And here's ta-da-da-ta, a new promotion for your team. And now with this new promotion for the team, I want to help you basically, that you help your members to get faster to the supervisor level. So we have basically the combined promotion, almost similar like we had it last year, just a slight change to it. And there's where you need to listen very carefully. So the change is basically, we have the 2019 Awesome Coaches promotion. You can choose Tanita or Shake Party Kit. The Shake Party Kit is gonna be a cooler bag. It's a similar bag, not really that what you see in the picture. I wait actually for the final look, which will be a unique bag, which will be extra made for us, with the healthy breakfast presentation, with stories before and now, with 3 shaker bottles and a measurement spoon. And so the member and also the supervisor can choose, do I want to have the Tanita or the Shake Party Kit? Now, obviously, some of you might have both already and think, oh, that's not a promotion which is interesting for me. But you could go for the promotion, and when you make it, that would be a gift which you can launch as a promotion for your team then, because your team is probably smaller, or you just make it, hey, for the very best this month in my team, he is getting this prize. So whenever you can make an extra prize, you just go for that. It's just about qualifying for everything. So you can read it here. Every member who achieves 3 consecutive months 500 ppv, and understand the qualification period is January, February, March. It's not an ongoing promotion. It starts now in January and it ends in March. And it says 7 new first line members, 3 consecutive months 500 ppv, and you can choose the Tanita or the Shake Party kit. For supervisors, they can qualify similar, but they do 3 consecutive months 1050 ppv plus 14 new first line members. Now you can think, oh my word, that's a lot, or you just can go for it because you decide you qualify for everything. So I want that you think now, oh my word, I must talk to all my people because this is something which is going to help them to build a business. They can read the Nutri. Some of your people can still reach the Nutri-Bullet. Some have maybe already achieved the Nutri-Bullet, but now they want to go for that promotion. If somebody is a member and has achieved already the Tanita last year, I don't care if they are still a member, they can qualify this way again now for the new promotion. Any question about this promotion?
No.
Do you like this promotion? Does that excite you?
Yes. Oh, yes, I simply love it. Woo!
Good. You must understand, it's basically you save money, you don't spend any money, so it's paid for you to build your business. So the more you promote it to your people, the more you make them crazy and say, hey, Tanita, if you have a Tanita, show them all the time, this is what you can have, this is what you can have, this is what you can have. So the more you promote that, the more people are going to get that. You must think all the time when your people achieve that, it's building your business and I pay for that. When they achieve the Nutri-Bullet, it's building your business, but Herbalife pays for it. It's like giving you extra cash in your pocket to build your business. So this is how you need to look at it. Then we have now Luigi coming to Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, Durban, and Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Use this event. Get as many as possible people. So you need to talk to all your people. Do they have their ticket? Do they still struggle to get the tickets? So really think, where are the people? And when I talk to your people, it's not meant that it's enough to send a WhatsApp message. You really need to be the entrepreneur now and invest sometimes money into your business. You know, some of you I call quite often and I have you on the phone. Could I send you a voice note on WhatsApp? Could I send you just a message on WhatsApp? Yes, but you would not get the same benefit than when I talk to you and have my voice maybe a little bit on a higher note. And this is what the difference what you can make. Excitement you only can bring in a direct conversation, or you can bring it across when you have somebody on the phone like this, yeah? But you can't bring it across easily on WhatsApp. So make sure that you don't do too much on WhatsApp and make really sometimes old style phone call. Does it cost you a little bit of airtime? Yes, but this is why you're a leader, and this is why you earn already a little bit more income, that you invest that little bit of money in your new member. You must be really interested in your new member, that you make that extra phone call and develop your people there. So we're going to have fun when Luigi is coming now on Monday. It's going to be a mind-boggling event, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. To have him here is really unique. And everything is leading from there. Obviously, we have all the local BBSs. So don't forget our local BBSs. Cape Town, we have on Saturday. You need to find out in your region what is the next BBS. And you need to plug yourself in, but also your members. So make the extra phone call. Hey, we go to the BBS. We go to the BBS. Create that culture. We go to the events. And now I come to a couple of qualifications which you really need to pay dear attention. So we have the LDW coming up in March, where we have the qualification period for all members and supervisors, November till February 2019. So it started in November, it ends in February 2019. And especially for the VIP seating, the extra cash, and the gala dinner. So I need we need to pay attention that every member needs to qualify. So you need to run in your head, or on BizWorks, you need to look at all your members and need to look that they still qualify. Yeah. If they haven't started yet with the 500 PPV, I tell you now something. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that we extend the 3 times 500 till March. It's not guaranteed yet. Okay? So when they do at least their 500 PPV now, yeah, then they qualify for the NutriBullet. If they haven't started their qualification now for the NutriBullet, they can qualify for the Tanita or alternatively for the Shake Party Kit, and they can qualify still for the LDW. But my focus, my personal focus on each member and each new member is I want to qualify them in January, February for supervisor. So I talk with them supervisor. I want to have them as supervisor at the LDW. Yeah. And therefore you just need to get your head around, yeah, they say, okay, what do I need to do to get them qualified for supervisor? At the end of the day, the more members they get and the more customers they get in January and February, which is the best month because everybody wants to lose weight, everybody wants to have more energy, everybody has the New Year's resolutions, everybody needs more money. So you have all the time, basically, the more your members talk to people, the more you talk to people, the more you encourage your members, the more you make the shake parties and the business launches. When you do a shake party, talk about business at the same time. We did yesterday a business launch for Linda, and the people who were there, they all already booked for the BBS. So they have ordered their products as a normal customer, but they have booked their BBS tickets already as guests to attend the BBS. And I know what's already happening afterwards. So 4 people from Linda's first business launch have ordered product. So she has 4 new customers, but they also come to the BBS. Imagine they see maybe only 2 see the business opportunity for them because I can see it already for them. So we're going to start here, somebody new, where I see it's what you can see for your member. It's what you build on, basically. This is going to happen. So if you see for your member and pray, 500, please, hopefully she's doing 500, she will do 501 volume points. But if you see the bigger picture, what you, those who were at the masterclass, you remember what you visualize, this is what's going to happen. So this is where you need to have the bigger vision, basically, for your people. So in this way, I want to focus a little bit on the qualification quickly for the LDW. So the general qualification is for the Saturday and Sunday training, either 3 consecutive months, 500 PPV, or brand new supervisor, or those who are supervisors already need 1 month with 2,500 volume points. So these are our 3 qualification methods. And obviously, all supervisors should be qualified, and as soon as the tickets are announced, get your tickets. Then we have our active supervisor session on Friday. So everybody who qualifies active supervisor, November, December, January, or December, January, February, they are qualified for the active supervisor session on Friday. There will be no extension to that. And the same is with our level 1 and level 2 and level 3 achievement. So if you achieve 5,000 or 7.5 or 10,000 3 consecutive months with a minimum of 1,000 PPV, you get an extra cash reward of 1,500, 2,500, 3,500, and a certain special seating or VIP treatment or both. So this is very, very special. Now, each one of you knows already who is in qualification for that one, so just check it out for yourself. And it's not your upline's task to check for you all the time and let you know all the time. But it's for you important to think, what is important for me? What am I going for? But at the same time, to look in your downlines, what can she or he still achieve? Yeah. And then there's the gala dinner. And this is where I want to look at with all of you, because some of you still can make it for the gala dinner. So gala dinner is different ways, either 15,500 accumulated in 3 months, November, December, January, or December, January, February. So if you make a strong January and February, even if your December was not your strongest month, you still can make it. It's a mindset, yeah? We have enough people now who are doing their 7,500 and 8,000 volume points per month. So it's no question that you can do it in 2 months. You must not do it in 3 months. It's where you put your mind on it. And I tell you, when you have an attitude, I'm gonna go for it, and you don't reach it because of 1,000 or 2,000 volume points, you have more achieved if you wouldn't have tried it. But then there's another qualification which is often forgotten, and that's the active supervisor promotion. And I just had it with Christine now before I went into the call and said, Christine, are you aware that you are actually in qualification for the gala dinner? And she said, not really, I'm not really sure. And this is where I saw again, we need always to look at the qualifications and be sure about the qualifications. Because I give you now an example. Christine has done November and December 2,500 volume points. And she has 2 members who have done already 3 consecutive months 500 ppv. But the 3 consecutive months were October, November, December. So they have finished their NutriBullet. They are qualified for the scale even. So congratulations, Christine. Well done for promoting that to your team. Now you must think, if they don't do January their 500 ppv, they won't be qualified for the LDW. And if they do 500 ppv in January, it helps you because then you're qualified for the gala dinner if you do your 2,500 for the active supervisor. Understand?
Yes.
Everybody understands that? Yeah. So if somebody is active supervisor, meaning you have 3 consecutive months, and it must be not newly qualified active supervisor. So each and every supervisor is doing December, January, February 2,500, and you have 2 members in your first line doing their 3 consecutive months 500, you can qualify for the gala dinner. So there's 2 ways besides now the active supervisor with the 5 active supervisor lines. So even if you think now that you can't achieve it anymore for whatever reason, you think like that. In the future, there will be always promotions like that. And if you don't pay attention to it, this was announced at the extravaganza, and all of you were at the extravaganza in November. And I see it now at your faces like that, you look like, oh, if I would have known that, yeah? So if you don't pay attention to these qualifications because you feel tired maybe at the event already, then you miss out big time for yourself, but also promoting to your team. So, and then we have the extravaganza in Cologne coming up. Now, Cologne, very, 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 very important, is our European extravaganza. And we never were so excited about an extravaganza like this one, which is coming up. So it's Europe, Middle East, and Africa. It looks like it will be the biggest extravaganza this hemisphere has ever seen. So the qualification came out this week. So how can one qualify to go to this extravaganza? Is basically you achieve accumulated from January till August 5,000 volume points. So you're a supervisor and you achieve 5,000 volume points accumulated. Cool, you can go. Congratulations. You buy your ticket, you buy your flight ticket, you buy your hotel. Or not a hotel, you don't need to buy a hotel, but you must book a hotel and you must pay it for yourself, and you pay it basically by yourself. That's one part of the story. It's an achievement when you go there, so even if you pay the whole way by yourself, I can guarantee you, you come home and you're gonna fly. But me personally, and a lot of the leaders have that mindset, if I can get something which helps me to pay for it, we go for that. Because again, now understand, every promotion helps you to build your business. So if you just go and pay for yourself, well done. So it shows that you really want to move forward. But if there's an extra reward which helps you actually to get easier there and build at the same time your business, this is what you go for. Now the travel reward for first-time qualifiers, Active World Team, is 14,000 Rand. So on your list must be, how am I going to qualify Active World Team first-time qualifier? And as a first-time Active World Team qualifier, $500 US. So you need to be qualified by August latest, Active World Team. And the urgency of this call is basically, you don't want to wait too long. You need to get your mindset around Active World Team right now. And basically in my presentation tonight is included how we are going to qualify for the Active World Team. So you still need to be very much alert and listen very carefully about the details now. Now, additional to that, there is an Awesome Coaches team promotion. So Awesome Coaches is always what has to do with our team. And the team promotion is called Move Up. And the Move Up promotion is basically when you move up from your supervisor level or World Team level, where you sit right now, to an Active World Team. By August 2018 latest, finalized, tick the box so that you can go to Cologne as an Active World Team. Then I pay the 4 nights in the 5-star Hotel Maritime in Cologne. And you can see here the hotel. It's 1 kilometer away from the venue, so you can walk there. You have a beautiful swimming pool there. You see the roof terrace from the hotel where you overlook Cologne. So it's really a beautiful hotel to experience how does it feel to be a president team. Because an Active World Team more likely qualifies for a president team very soon. So this must be on your roadmap, okay? That we start the qualification for Active World Team better this month than any month later, because we need 6 months qualification period for the Active World Team. We can't wait too long. So our first month towards the Active World Team promotion, we need to start now in January. And then we have the vacations. So again, I go back to what I said earlier on. All the promotions fit together. Now the vacation promotion, you won't achieve when you think in December 2019, oh, maybe I should qualify for the vacation. I can guarantee you now already, it will be too late. You won't qualify for the vacations by coincidence. That happens once in a while. It's like playing lotto. But when you know exactly what needs to be done to qualify for the vacations, you can decide next year, do we want to go to Turkey, to the Dominican Republic, or to Thailand? And actually, I would decide, if I would be you, I would decide now already, where am I going? I would put out the photos from a travel magazine and would paint the wall all over in my place, just that you have the focus on it. Now, I'm not sure if you checked already your email, because it's on your email how to qualify. And there's a new way of qualification for the vacations. So pay attention. There are 4 different pathways. I took now the 3 relevance for you out. The pathway number 1 is for the TAP team. So if you're not TAP team, don't worry about that one. The second one is for the Active World Team. So if you're Active World Team, you need to achieve 70,000 vacation points. Vacation points equals also the volume points. So you need to accumulate 70,000 volume points. If you are, and this is most of you who are on the call right now, not a TAP team and not an Active World Team yet, then you need to accumulate 60,000 vacation points. Now, very simple. What you do is you take a calculator and say, okay, How much volume is that in average per month? And you take 60,000 divided by 12 and it says 5,000. So wonderful. The moment you know you need 5,000 every single month, what do you focus on? What is your monthly goal?
10,000.
10,000. 10,000 is also a good number. Yeah. But for a beginning, maybe the 5,000 if you have never done 5,000 before. Okay? So be clear about what you want to achieve. And when you focus on 5,000, so I know everybody who is a supervisor right now and not active supervisor, you think, oh, how do I get the 2,500? I need to get the 2,500. But if you think small, you will have it difficult to step up the game. The moment you start to focus on 5,000, and I mean, I had a chat now a couple of times with Olivia, for example, and also with Nicoline. They did their 5,000s already. So for them, it's like 5,000. I can do that. I know I can do that. They need to think now 7,500. Yeah. But for those who have never done 5,000, you think 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. You write it on your bathroom mirror. You write it everywhere, in your wallet, everywhere, 5,000. And the question what you ask yourself all the time, and if you want, we can discuss it together. Yeah. How do I reach my 5,000 every single month? I want that you start a tracking sheet at home where you track January, February, March, April, that you write it out and focus on your 60,000, yeah? So that you basically focus on the 60,000 the same time when you focus on 60,000, I guarantee you qualify active world team. I say it again, the same time when you focus on 60,000, when you focus on 5,000 every single month, you qualify active world team and you will go to Cologne as an active world team and get all the extra travel rewards. I even guarantee you that you will be, by the end of this year, if you don't drop the ball, close to Get Team or you closing Get Team. It sounds scary now, yeah? And you don't know really how that all comes together, but it's just that momentum what you create using all the different qualifications and promotions for your team. So I want that you pay now, and I know I'm over time, but I just need that time. I never can really calculate the time when I talk to you as leaders. But this active world team qualification must be crystal clear for you. And I want that you write it out on paper, where you say January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Where you basically, an active world team qualification is 6 month period. In these 6 months, we need to achieve 4 consecutive months, 2,500, either 1 month, 10,000, or 2 months, 5,000, and we need to achieve 500 royalties in 1 month. Everybody who was at the mind, at our mind training on the weekend knows exactly how the royalties come together. If you don't remember, let me know. So for active world team, the skills you need to have and develop now over the next couple of days, weeks, is personal purchase volume, personal use and customers. New first line members all the time, new first line members, yeah? Focus on 5 to 10 new members every single month. And for these members, you use the promotions. Now remember, if you have 5 or better 10 new members, when you have 10 new members, let's say 5 are going for these promotions. So with 5 people going for 500 volume points, you have already 2,500 secured if they are not going for more. And if these 5 people also bring 5 people, and they are going also for these promotions, because when you talk promotion, but you have in your head, you want to qualify them as quick as possible for the supervisor in 2 to 3 months. So member gets member and everybody is going for the promotion. That basically brings that accumulate. Yeah. If you have 8 people creating a supervisor, 8 people who are doing their 500 for the NutriBullet and all of that, 8 people doing 500 is 4,000 volume points already. And the 8 people must be not your first line. It can be your first line and they bring a first line and they bring somebody and that all together. And that's supervisor qualification. But it counts for you as 4,000 volume points. So this is what you need to study, understand. If you don't understand it right now, I want that you pick up the phone and say, Bea, explain it to me again. If you are not desperate to understand that, to study that, to understand it as quick as possible, you actually don't deserve to go to Active World Team because you just play lotto. Sorry to be so harsh. Yeah, but you want to understand because the moment you understand, I know the moment it makes click here that you understand it, you become a go-getter, you become unstoppable. So you will create new first-line supervisors all the time. It will duplicate because you keep it simple. You can't make it complicated if you want to move fast. Yeah. And this is where you develop all the skills. So this is basically how an Active World Team